Hey there, it's Liz Lemire here. I'm going to be doing a collective string that binds wish for those watching this video, and more so for the collective of those who are subscribed to Liz Lemire's channel, for the channel basically. So for those of you who have not seen, I posted a video surrounding this higher self wish. This is a sample of what that wish would look like, except this is not so much a fake sample. This is the actual wish I'm tuning into for the Liz Lemire channel in the coming year. So Lord, please, with the string that binds the collective of this channel, here in the past and in the future, and the spherical nature of it all, I ask and pray for the wish that the collective spiritual team that tunes into this channel, their wish for the Liz Lemire channel. Thank you. That's interesting. Search from the wisdom of the oracle, please. What gift, what message for the channel can the wisdom of the oracle give? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's just one, please, gosh. It's just, I'm giving so many. Thank you. May I please have a wish for the Liz Lemire channel using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, please? What spirit animal embodies the wish that you have for this channel, please? I don't actually feel. I think tarot does. What is the wish you'd like to give from this deck. The world. So the wish from the romance angels calling in your soulmate was at the bottom of the deck, and that also feels right. Truth be told, in the protection also feels right. Not really gonna, which is funny because we have truth here, and the chariot at the bottom. We have the world from tarot of the vice versa deck. We have past life relationship. We have keep an open mind in reverse, and we have deep knowing also in reverse. And we have the butterfly spirit, which says transformation is beautiful. Number 11. Calling in your soulmate says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Past life relationship says you have known each other before. Yep. Keep an open mind says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And I will read what the rest of these have. So in the soul message, in the higher self message that you receive, you'll receive it in the wrong booklet. You'll receive it. I mean, did you want to say something? You're looking like you're trying to say. I don't think you do. It'll look something like this, and I will give you the book messages as well. In either screen caps or on the camera. I think maybe even on the camera, so it's one thing, but we'll see. It says, where are you being dishonest with yourself or others? If you're unhappy in any area of your life, look for signs of denial. This can also pertain to others being misleading or withholding or acting from hidden agendas. Now is the time to say no to dishonesty in all forms. Ask for truth. Even if you don't like what you hear, acknowledging it will be key to a beautiful new future where you no longer labor under the heavy burdens that deceit and denial impose on you. Set yourself free. Nothing less than truth is required now. Deep Knowing's message, number 43, in protection, says, you are in empathy overload and need to get grounded again, so tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for recharging of your batteries. Set energetic boundaries, take a salt bath, empty your mind, and get back to you. It's not a time to be too open. Soon enough you can let your guard down. Right now you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? Butterfly Spirit, card number 11 in protection, says, and Won't read these, most likely, when I do it on a personal person basis. Transformation does not have to be as traumatic or dramatic as things may seem to be right now. Remember, change is the only true constant. When you resist it, you create a tension within you as you refuse to accept the inevitable. In this moment, you might have forgotten the beauty and joy of life as it moves through its seasons as nature dictates. You're being faced with a choice now. You can struggle with the current conditions, refusing to surrender and see through the lens of lack and loss, or you can surrender to the grace that is calling you to allow your life to take its course, moving through the sadness and disappointment. Surrender will soften you, inviting you to bask in gratitude and see through the lens of curiosity. These are the keys to tuning in to the infinite potential available to you now. Butterfly Spirit knows the beauty and delight you are on the brink of discovering. Let go and trust that it's there for you. Reading Past Life Relationship. The romance angel sent you this card, to explain the relationship you've inquired about. You have some unfinished business in conjunction with a soulmate from a past life. This may involve forgiving someone, a joint project, or learning personal lessons such as patience. Soulmates recognize each other instantly, and this feeling is often registered as a sense of romantic or sexual chemistry. The magnetism that draws two people together can surpass logic because the purpose of the relationship is healing and learning. Whether or not your soulmate becomes your life partner, you'll experience personal and spiritual lessons and growth as a result. Past life regressions can also help you uncover the answers you seek. And calling in your soulmate. You, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you shared time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you epitomize the qualities you're seeking in a life partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who's got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of your calling in your soulmate. I read reversals on the romance angels, and the romance angels were not born with reversals. Keep an open mind. Here is in reverse. But I figure I'll read the upright message anyway for you, in case it serves somebody. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. The romance angels sent you this card as a reminder to stay open to the possibility of your soulmate appearing in a form that may differ from what you expect. This is especially true if you tend to date a certain type of individual. You drew this card to help you discover your soulmate. This card may signal that you've already been introduced to this person but have overlooked his or her romantic potential. Take time, to get to know the various individuals you meet, even if there isn't an initial attraction. At the very least, you will learn more about yourself and make a new friend. And lastly, reading the World card, which is a beautiful exclamation point in the middle of this reading. actually gonna hold this. Her attitude is ecstatic and free from all constriction. 2 candles burn beside her, echoing the blue and red fires tended by the high priestess. Surrounding the wreath are images representing the 4 elements, the 4 archangels, and 4 fixed signs of the zodiac. The key concept of the World card is completion. It is the last card in the major arcana. The 4 divine beings are brought together to witness that a cycle has reached its conclusion. The dancer evokes the joy of the yogini from the Death card, and her pose evokes the spiritual surrender of the Hanged Man. Life is triumph. The soul is renewed. Take a victory lap and get ready to start the next cycle. Okay. I'm just tuning into the message, the wish. The wish for those on the Luz Lemire channels to not think so much. Not put yourself into exhaustion over things that aren't necessarily worth your time and can't be quite changed. This coming year, their wish for you is to allow endings and being open to beginnings at the same time, simultaneously. And on your part, their wish is for you to stay and tune into the essence of what you want and what you don't want, who you are and who you're not, and release that and not think so hard and be free and forgiving of yourself, because it looks like things will be ending and things will also be beginning in this coming year. So allow what needs to happen, and trust that you are protected. But there's a lot of protection messages up here. And ultimately, your spiritual team is behind you, guiding your steps. So regardless of what transpires this coming year for you, through the endings and the beginnings, through the deaths and the births and potential rebirths, your team is with you and behind you, moving you through. Thank you for watching. Keep your light on. Good luck. And if you're looking for your own personal wish from your higher self, whether it's in love, your love wish message, a general wish message, which I personally recommend, or a money wish message. It's looking like they're wishing for you not to think so much emotionally. If you're interested in that, in the description box below is a link to more information on how you can get one for yourself. I am not doing personal readings at the moment. This is not what I classify as a reading at all, because it's different. It's more of a message than anything. A wish. Yeah, it's different. So I don't call it a reading. Okay? So your reading will either come in the form, you will see the shuffling, and the gathering of the cards, and I may either show you the description on the screen and you can pause it and read it, or send you scans of the descriptions so you can revisit them. You will receive an image, much like this one, for you to put on a vision board, which would be pretty great and useful to remind you during this year. Yeah, to put somewhere to imbue that energy. You'll have the scans or the shuffling video with the images if that's what ends up happening in the video for you, but probably not. It may just be scans, like pictures of the texts. Only ask for what you can handle. Only ask for what you're open to receiving. I'm really glad that there many reversals showed up here, because your message may very well have multitude of reversals. And if you're not okay with that, don't do this. And don't come to me for a reading either, because that's a thing that's going to happen, you know. There's going to be reversals or protection messages, just being like, hey, honey. The brief summary will be similar to what I just said. It may be spoken, it may be typed out, but it's short. It's not a reading by what you're used to. It's not a traditional reading. It's more of a wish message. Simple, easy to understand, and something that will creep up on you during the year. So continue revisiting your wish message, tuning into those images and the wish that your higher self has for you, and love, just general wish, or money. Okay? For the coming year. I wish you everything, once again. Thank you for being here with me. And once again, the link and more information for that is in the description box below for getting that for you. It would be about 3 to 5 days to receive your wish message. Yeah. Keep your light on, and good luck.